Hello everyone, hope you are fine. I'm here with a story, and my purpose to come here to tell you with the story what activity you can do with your learners if you are a storyteller and if you are an educator. So, what follow up activities you can do in your classroom with your learners, with your students, after the story, with the story, and so let's start. Let's not waste our time. Let's start. So, I'm here with a story named Me Too, and this is published by Eklavya, and the writer of the story is V. Sutev. So, hello everyone, hello students. I'm here. I'm telling you the strategy as well. You must be if you're watching, and if you're a teacher, you might be better, better storyteller than me. But you can take some ideas if you want to take. Okay. So we are here to listen a story named Me Too, and you know what? A duckling hatched out of its egg. I am hatched, said it said. A chick hatched out of its egg. Me too, said the chick. I am going for a walk, said duckling. Me too, said chick. I am digging a hole, said duckling. Me too, I am also digging the hole, said chick. I have found a worm, said duckling. Me too, said chick. I've got a butterfly, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. I want to swim, said duckling. Me too, said chick. Look, I am swimming, said the duckling. Me too, shouted chick. Help, help, cried chick when it started to drown. The duckling pulled the chick out from the pond. I'm going again for swim, said the duckling. Not me, said the chick. So, this was the story. And what is my purpose to tell you this story? You must be aware with this story because if you are a facilitator, if you are a teacher, so this very famous story of Me Too, and the Hindi version of the story is मैं भी. So what you can do after the story, I'm going to tell you the activity after the story, that you can do share reading with the story. You can make a big book of the story, and I hope you all are aware that what is big book. If you are not, do let me know, and maybe later on I'm gonna tell you about the share reading book, and I'm gonna show you the book, the big books, how it look like, how to handle it, and how to work with it. So my agenda for today is that we can choose some picky words from the story. And first of all, I have made a few placards, and you can also make placards with thick paper, with the steady paper. And now let me tell you that which kind of placards I have made. So if you have heard the story carefully, there was one sentence, one word. The Me Too was coming again and again, and there was some more action words. Some phrases were also coming, like I am hatched. When duckling and chick came out of the egg, they said, and I'm going for a walk. I want to swim. Can you see? Those such phrases I have taken from the story. Why I have taken, I'm going to tell you. I am taking. Okay, so because this is the level junior KG, that's why the phrases were less. You can make many more from this story. And what is the purpose of making the story? So what you can do, first of all, you can create a big book of the story, and you can give these me too, because this me too word was coming again and again in the story. The repetition of the me too was a lot. So after the story, if you want to give the print rich environment to your learner, and sight read, if you want to tell them something easily, they can catch. So as I said, me too was coming again and again from that story. So I have written lots of me too on the placards. And what will I do after the story? I will share these placards to everyone, and I reread the story. The whole story again I'll reread, and wherever the learner will listen, me too, the child will pick up the cards. And I know maybe this might be difficult for the learner to read initially, that me too is can be written like this, but by the end of the story, the child will feel the connection with this, with this written thing. And after the story, if you'll put this me too anywhere in your classroom corner, the child can actually read me too word. So one strategy you can do this with your learner, and then you can also, as you have done with me too, you can do this thing with the I want to swim. You can do I am taking. You can do with I am hatched, and I am going for a walk. So these phrases came in the story, and you can give this to your to some children, and both placards you can give to your children. Like some of the learner you can give me too, and from some of the learners you can give such big sentences, and wherever they will hear these sentences, they will pull up, they will show your card to you, and they will come, and they can match with the written thing from the big book, and they can read with you. And after the story, you can you can just read aloud, I am digging, let's dig, and everybody will dig. So how dig is can be right into the कैसे लिखा जा सकता है. You can do it like this. I am digging. Let's do it. Let's dig, everyone. Dig, 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 dig. Hey, this chick is digging. Dig, 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 dig. You can do such activity. I want to swim. I want to swim. I swim. I want to swim. Let's swim together. Swim left, right hand with your left hand, with your right hand. Swim, swim, swim. So such activity you can do. I am hatched. Now hatched word is very big word, So I am hatched. So hatched, child will understand what's the meaning of hatched. I am hatched. And at the same time, learner can also give you some actions. It's not necessary you always give your actions to your learners. You can give this opportunity to your children as well. And I am going for a walk. Let's go for a walk. So after the story, you can paste these placards in your reading corner. If you have reading corner in your classroom, and please keep that book, which book you have done with your child, like me too. And child will read such things. Child will see, one and two after 1 and 2 session, your child will actually read such words, and you'll feel proud and achieved and successful. Thank you so much for listening me. Bye.